guys, and welcome back. I haven't posted in a long time and I miss making videos, I miss editing. So I have an hour to kill until my class starts and I'm in my car because there's no other place I could film inside school. Just kind of want to document how I've been feeling since I started working and I started school, since having Penelope. So, if you don't know me, my name is Monica. I am married. I have been married for 5 years. I have 2 daughters. My oldest is 6 years old, and I had her my senior year in high school. And my youngest is Penelope, and she is about to be 18 months, I think in a couple weeks. I've been back at school, but it's been on and off. I haven't really stayed through school consistently until about one semester ago. I've done this before, I guess you could say. Right out of high school, I went to a technical school, I think that's what you would call it. I went to Everest in Dallas, and I got my medical assistant degree. And I got a job with that, and I was there for about 3 years. And while I was there, I was on and off going back to school, community college, to get a bachelor's in something. At that point, since I was already in the medical field, I just kind of wanted to stay there, but changing my mind, I am doing accounting now. I've been back at school for a week now. This is my second week, and I'm almost done with the second week. But when I was going to technical school, Isul had just been born. So Isul was maybe like 7-8 months when I was going to school. And while I was going to school, I was working full-time at Chick-fil-A. So I've been through this before where I didn't see my baby because I was busy trying to get my life together. And right now it's a lot easier just because me working isn't a burden as much. I'm working because we want to save a little bit of extra income, and it's not necessarily to make sure that there's food on the table. Thank God that my husband makes enough for there to be food on our table. So yeah, I'm just working just to save on the side to eventually get a house. But Penelope, I still see her a lot. But I've been home with her since she was born. I stayed home for about a year and 2 months. So it's been rough leaving her behind because I've spent so much time with her and I've been given the opportunity to be home with her, which is amazing. I think the hardest thing about being back at school is just trying to get my schedule correct. Trying to find a way to work my life around my schedule, I guess. My work schedule right now is, I guess you could say, uncertain. I'm only working part-time, 20 to 25 hours a week. But, for example, this week, I'm working most of my days from noon until the evening. And then 2 days out of the week, I am going to school right after work. So that's a little tough, but like I said, it's nothing that I haven't done before. But you really have to kind of sit down, know what dinner you're making which day, because it'll be easier to just put something in the oven rather than cooking something up from complete scratch, or making sure that the girls are bathed, ready for the next day so you can sit down and do homework. So there's just scheduling, I think, is my biggest priority. Of course, my husband does help, but I make sure that the laundry's done. I make sure that my husband and my daughter's lunch is packed in the morning. So I wake up with them. I have to make sure I get Isul ready, get her to do her hair. It's why I haven't been able to post any videos, is because I've just been so busy trying to get life figured out that I haven't been able to record anything or post anything and edit it, and I miss it because the reason why I started YouTube was to document my life a little bit. Another thing that I think is really big is just spending time with my family. I really want to make sure that I also spend time with my girls. So with Penny, like this week, I was working from the noon to evening. So I would spend time with Penelope in the mornings. And I don't know what next week will be like. I don't know if he'll put me from mornings to noons or from, a little bit after noon to closing. I'm going to try and make sure that not only am I scheduling time to do house chores and to get the girls ready and to get them in bed and to do all that stuff, but to also block out a piece of time to spend time with them and to enjoy them. And also on top of, getting the girls ready and all the things that I have to do and all of that, since it's just my mom and my brother is now in high school, so I'm the one that if my mom can't give him a ride somewhere, I have to take him. And not like, oh, I have to take him, but I want to take him, and I feel like it's my responsibility to take him. And I don't mind that at all, but that also takes up a certain amount of time from my day. So it's just a lot what I'm going through right now. My plate is completely full. I'm okay with that right now, but I did have a very hard time with it in the beginning. But again, like I said, my biggest thing that's kind of getting me through everything right now is just make sure I have time to do everything I need to do and to spend time with my girls whenever I'm not scheduling, whenever I'm not planning, whenever I have time for them, just to be there for them as much as I can. I know that the rest of this year is probably going to be just as hectic. It's going to be super busy, but little by little, I'm getting used to it. And I think I'll be okay. I actually need a change right now because my pants are wet. Is it illegal to change in your car?